Okay, is it recording? No, oh, it's recording. Okay, I'm doing a tutorial about Grandmore Psychiatric Center, Jamaica Queens. I was there in the 1970, not 1970, 1967, and it was not my idea because this I'm sorry, I'm standing up for a second. The social worker, no, I did not talk, so they put me on this bus, right, and it took me directly to their facility. And this is when I was 7, 8 years old. And I started to talk, but it seems like it was the hard way. They used skeleton keys in those days. You know, like this, those big round. You could get bopped with one of those. It's called the skeleton bop. This will make a great thumbnail. And I was like, almost like up like near the 70s. So they might have my records on our archives. Is that Jose Garcia Jr. And it'll be like a number or whatever. This will make a great thumbnail. Double side black banners, Motorola track phone. You know, that'll make a great thumbnail too. And you know the story goes like it was like 10 or 15 children. This is what what I learned from my aunt Rosa. She said I got burned with cigarettes. Look at this. That's when I was like, I think it was those, and I don't even know how they got this. Their hands on the cigarette stuff. And you know it was not expensive. See me? I got the door. You see that? Uh, those are black banners. Looks like top and bottom black banners. The letterbox. So I may be using the letterbox format. This Motorola track phone. How many minutes do I? How many minutes do I have? The bonus. There might be some like bonus minutes I said earlier. Something about bonus minutes. So once the space runs out, you have to make more space for the bonus minutes. But you can delete on apps or whatever. Mm. Oh, this shirt is what's this shirt? South Pole. It has a little hole in it. I don't know if you noticed it in the video. Okay, let's see. Uh, it don't look too noticeable, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, my stomach. I don't know what that is. It feels kind of cramped up. And this is my story. I said instead of Craigmore, I said Greenmore, but I didn't know what the real name was. And it said he said something about the NRA with their guns and their lot of noise, the safety thing. And they were practicing how to mess around with guns. It is a and and then somebody else bought it and called the Brooklyn Hospital, whatever they call it. And then later, like in the 60s, like you said earlier, they named it Craigmore. I thought it was Greenmore. That's what I thought. And there's this separate building. It's like a three or four decks. They have their own school. You actually sleep there. They provide with the clothes, their meals, and they have this little area, and you go out through this door. They have these little. It looks like dog houses. I used to play in one of those, and I used to pretend that the rocks were potatoes. I had a good imagination, but back then I had more hair than this. Let me take my glasses off. Is it any more in bonus minutes? I don't know. It has to be digitally compressed. That's the only way to make more space to make more videos. Is this good? This app. We see comment, reply, notification. And what's that thing? I forgot. Notification. Subscribe and story. Share to other apps. And that's they're having a conversation. Talking, private talking, and other stuff. Okay. Didn't close my eyes until later. And it's been Claymore Psychiatric Center, Jamaica Queens, New York. I don't know. I didn't know it was a campus or high school campus. I didn't know none about that. All I know it was a separate building. You could actually see the actual building from the window, and you could see that other building with the smokestacks. And there's another one. When you go to sleep, it looks like an airplane is landing. Ah, I think I'm getting cramps. Whatever that is. How many minutes do I have? What? 6 minutes. Okay. And that's how the story goes. It's my pen. Let me move that back a little bit. Okay. Any bonus minutes? What's that? What's that thing there? What's that? That red line. Oh yeah, yeah. You rewind fast or pause on this video, and you must update your YouTube logo. Don't forget update your YouTube logo. This is how you do it. Cell phones, right? You have to put your finger down or press something. Like, there's a series of still pictures, like I said earlier, and then you go left and right. Or there's a new way. You can even do it through. I discovered you could do it through your phone as that circle thing. Right, you know, you press down and you press left and right like normal, and you press the bullseye, and that will pause and unpause the video when you get to that picture. That's another way of doing it. I've never seen that before. This is these what do they call that they call it fire stick. Before when they were first invented, they had a separate device, right? You could just plug it in on the USB, and the other wire goes into something else, like into USB, and the other one was for HDMI, and you have to put it for the juice. Now in these days, right, it they took that the TV back apart, and then and they took the it's called they call it Google Chrome. Uh, Google Chrome. That's what most of these new TVs have. I thought they didn't have the Google Chrome. I thought they'd done away with that. The Google Chrome, which is a small device you plug in on the side of the TV or the back, somewhere in the back of the TV. Oh no, not again. And plug it in. So if you're looking for that Google Chrome, it's soldered in the board. That's a good idea. Hey, look, I cannot find my Google Chrome. And let me show you something for a minute. If I she got the door swung out. Go. That is to me too. Now look at this. See, this is a Google Chrome, and with this, I have like a separate device. See this? It has a circle. Before I used to use two separate devices. Somehow they took the TV and Google Chrome back apart. They took the cover back off, and somehow they soldered it in the soldering iron. I'm pretend this is a soldering iron, and this is the solder. Uh, some of them may be cordless. You see now it's melting. I'm just pretending. I don't have to pretend it's a real cigarette because it's already a real cigarette. And then it gets very hot, right? Hot enough to melt that silver stuff. I have experience with that. I know how to do. I know how to mess around with that. Like years of experience. So I know the ins and out about soldering stuff. Basically, every invention that you have has some soldering in it. Like from TVs, radios, stereo components, all that. Even the 1950 stuff that has solder in it. All this electrical stuff.